How do you buy stocks? Do you just go straight to the company and tell them that you want some shares, or do you just go straight to the bank and give them the money? In reality, all you have to do is go online and select the stock that you want and just click add to cart. So in this video, I will show you exactly how I buy my stocks online. Wagwan and welcome back to the channel. So my name is Demetrius and I'm a regular 9-to-5 worker like you, and I am on the mission to being a future millionaire. So if this sounds like something that you want to be a part of, then click subscribe and join the family. Now, if you are familiar with this channel, you have probably watched the video of how you can open a stock account with JMMB. And if you haven't watched this video, then just click the link up here and it will show you step by step how you can open your stock account. Now, this is a follow-up on that video because once you have your stock account, you are going to need to put stocks in that account. And this is exactly what we are going to do in this video by using the JMMB platform called Moneyline. Now, I know you're probably asking the question, what is Moneyline? Well, according to JMMB, Moneyline is a full online banking experience. It allows you to check balances, pay bills, transfer money from other savings accounts, so external banks to JMMB, and also from your JMMB bonus saver account to your EMA account, which is the equity money market account, the stocks account. Print bank statements, and what I love most is that I can check my investments through this online portal. So before on a suspense bag bus, let's do this online tutorial. Alright, so get your computer or your phones ready because we can view this on either one of these devices, and let's type in JMMB Moneyline in your browser. Now once that loads, you click on the JMMB Group Jamaica's website, and in the top right hand section you will see Moneyline. You can click that. Now once you click that Moneyline icon in the top right hand section, you will get a drop down with two suggestions: personal or business. But we are doing the personal section because we are bank with own money. So when that personal drop down highlights either login or sign up, you do whichever suits you. But in this process, since we already have the account because they would have set up that for you at the bank, we're going to click the login section. And for security measures, you're going to have to put in your security question answer. If that's the correct term, just fill that out and press login. So just looking at this dashboard right now, the JMMB's Moneyline mobile dashboard, we can see that we have a lot of drop-down options. So we have express encashment, we have account information, we can manage our transactions, we can get recent requests. So these are online requests that you have made on the account. You can view them here. You can send direct message or receive messages from your advisor through this portal. You can set reminders, update your personal information, or security questions also. But this platform is very useful and you can do a lot of things on it. But one of the main things that people are here for is to actually buy a stock, purchase a stock. So first you need to have money in your stock account. So the great thing with this Moneyline platform is that you can send money from your external bank accounts into the JMMB's EMA account, because it is almost like a bank account because it has all the bank information, account number, account name, branch, whatever. Just add it like a recipient and you can send from your external banks to the JMMB EMA account. So let's say you want to send money from your bonus saver account to your EMA account. Let's do that right now. You would click on transactions. Then you will click on new transaction. Then you want to transfer between JMMB accounts. Likewise, if you want to do from an external account, you say transfer to other local accounts. But you want to transfer from a JMMB or between JMMB accounts. You click that section. Now you just select which account you'd like to take the funds from. Then I'll select the payee, and the payee is the account that you want to send the money to. So in this situation, I'm going to send $2,000. And what I like to do as a form of security for myself, I want to be notified when this transaction is completed. So I would say, I would tick the section that says send notification when completed, and I could either get that information through my phone number or my email address. But this section, I have right here my email address. And as a final layer of security, you have to enter your PIN just to make sure that this is indeed you who owns the account that is doing this transaction. Then once the transaction is completed, you wait around 5 minutes for it to reflect in your EMA account. Now on to the section that everybody is here for. How do I purchase a stock? Now let's go back to the main dashboard. You click on the transaction section. You click on new transaction. Then if we look right down at the bottom, we can see buy stocks. So we just click that button. Now, if you have more than one Emma account, then you will see them pop up. But if you just have one, then you just click that account. And then we will be on the purchase equity stocks screen. Now, this is where you can see all the stocks that are on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Every single one. And you can even toggle by the JSE stocks. So these are the stocks that are on the main market, and then you can toggle for the junior stock exchange. And as it says, these are the stocks that are on the junior market. But if you just want to see everything, then you just click on the all section. So once you review a suitable stock with your financial advisor, and it is something that you both agree on, then you can select that stock. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to purchase TJH, Trans-Jamaican Highway. So we'll scroll down, and it's generally in alphabetical order. So we scroll down to the T section. Scroll down to the T section. Well, I'm so like me a tongue a while ago. But scroll down. So we see it right here. TJH, the JSE. So it's on the main market. We'll click right there. Good, it load up. So you'll see some sections right here. And we'll start with the first one that says source account. So that means the account that you're buying from. So it will give you the account number and then the available balance. Then order details. So this is showing you the information of the stock that you want to buy. So you're going to buy from the Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE. And the ticker symbol, which is usually the letters that is a naming connotation for the stock. In this situation, TJH is Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited. Closing price on the 5th of January 2024 is $2.67. And I currently own Trans-Jamaican Highway, and I own 32,865 units or shares of this stock. Now we move on to the execution date section. And this is the section that says place order on or after the date selected. Basically, this is when you want the transaction to start, your request to buy to start. So once we click on that, we can see that it is saying that you want this transaction to begin, or you want this transaction to start processing on the 8th of January, which is Monday coming. Then we move on to the transaction amount, and we can do this by two ways. We can do it by the quantity, or we can do it by the value. So when we talk about quantity, we're talking about the amount of shares that we want to purchase. So you're not putting in a dollar value, you are putting in the amount of shares that you want to purchase. But if you don't want to do any maths to figure out how much units certain amount of money is going to give you, then you should just go down to the value section and enter the amount of money that you want to spend to buy the stock. So in this tutorial, I'm going to say I want $1,000 worth of Trans-Jamaican Highway stocks. So that means I only get $1,000 worth. Like, this is the amount that I can spend on it. And I prefer this way because if you're going to do the dollar cost averaging method, and you can watch the video up here to know what dollar cost averaging is, that is the method that I use to invest. And usually I put down a certain or a set amount of money each month to purchase stocks. So once you enter the $1,000, you're going to go down to the section that says order type. And you can do this in two ways: market price, and you also have a limit price. So market price is that the price at which the stock is currently selling for on the market. So right now we see that it closed out at $2.67. So that is what the market will currently have it at. But let's say I want to purchase at a specific price. I think that the stock may go down to $2.65. And this is where I could put in the limit price. And this says that it will fill the order only if the price is less than the dollar amount that I put in. But if I put in market price, then whatever people are selling it for, or whatever it is traded on the market for, then that is the price that I will get. Usually on a trading day, you will see a queue on your right section of the transaction page. And the queue is showing you the list of people who are buying and the list of people who are selling. It is usually stated as bid or ask. And it's basically a shop of people telling you that I want this stock at this price, or I am willing to sell this stock at this price. But since the market is closed right now, we're just going to put in a price of $2.65. Next section is time in force. And this means how long I want this transaction amount or this limit price that I have enforced, how long I want it to be in the market, or how long I want it to be enforced. I use the word twice, but yeah, you get the understanding. So I can either have it enforced until February 7, 2024, or I can have it for the entirety of January, or I can have it for the entirety of this week until the 12th, or I can have just a day order. So since we're going to do it for January 8th, I just want it to be enforced for that day. And then after that day, the money will either come back in my account if the order hasn't been filled, or if it has been filled, then it will be executed in that day. And I generally don't leave any notes for myself. I don't really use that section, so I can just move on and press continue. And just like every transaction, even on Amazon, they want you to review your purchase. This is your order summary. So you're going to buy Trans-Jamaica Highway. The $1,000 is going to give you 375 shares. You're going to use a limit order type. You are buying at $2.65, and then this gives you a breakdown of how your $1,000 is being spent. So as you can see, JMMB is going to take their commission, JCSD is going to take their fees, and then GCT will be added to it. So your $1,000, you will pay $3.47 in fees. Now, once that looks good to you, you press continue. Then as the last line of defense, just to make sure that you are doing this purchase, you're going to enter your PIN. And that's it. Your transaction has been submitted. Now, when markets open on Monday, and if your transaction goes through, you are going to get an email saying that your order has been filled. And then by the end of the transaction day, or the end of the stock day, or the trading day, you will see that stock in your portfolio. So yeah, that's it. That's how you can use Moneyline to purchase your first stock. And since it's 2024, I think that we should all add buying more investments, buying more stocks to our goals. Until next time, work hard, make money, and happy investing.